I'm Bill Howard, and I'm standing on the foundation of Bill Doak's Sweet Shop, the original one. Mr. Doak was a former Major League pitcher with the St. Louis Cardinals and then for the Brooklyn Dodgers. And I got to know Mr. Doak in 1943, being a little kid across the street, and I visited this thing every day. I'd buy a soft drink, or I'd get candy or chewing gum or what have you. And Mr. Doak and I became very good friends. He was really great with kids. And I'd like to point out some of the significant points on 13th Street that I grew up with in 1943 to 1953. Right across the street here, with the for sale sign was my dad's barbershop, the Royal Palm Barber and Beauty Shop, that he first became a barber in 1923, and he left the barbershop in 1976. Right above it, the row of windows on the second floor. Behind that is our apartment where we lived for 10 years down here on 13th Street. Next to Mr. Doak's place was the original bowling alley from Bradenton, and they had leagues and everything like that, and they had pin boys who set up the pins. They didn't have automatic machines back then, so they had pin boys, and it was really great to be a pin boy because you got tips and everything. Next to the bowling alley was the Palace Theater, and the Palace Theater had all the first run movies in Bradenton. On this side of the street, next to my dad's shop, was Lily Knight's ladies' dress shop. On the other side was the Nolan's dress shop. Next to it was the Florida Power and Light, and on the corner was Trimble's Radio Repair. And then the service station is where the parking lot is on 6th and 13th right here. And of course the Hotel Dixie Graham was there, and the American Legion was on the opposite side of 6th Avenue. But this was really a great place to grow up, and I really enjoyed it. Now all the kids in Bradenton all knew Mr. Doak because they went to the Palace Theater or they went to the State Theater. And where do you get your boogie bait? You got it right here. You came right here. I didn't know Mr. Doak was a baseball pitcher. I didn't know that until I got much older. But he was generally a great friend and a great mentor for me. And maybe he kept me out of trouble here on 13th Street.